Hey, Jason Tushman back here with episode 93 of Spot On Patient Acquisition. Today we're going to talk about whether your practice is staffed appropriately to make sure that you don't miss those really valuable and important phone calls. Ask yourself, do you know how many phone calls you've missed in the last week, in the last month, in the last year? How much has that cost your business? Do you have a staffing plan to support the spikes that exist in phone calls? This is something you really need to consider in the way that you run the practice. The issue is patient calls come in spikes. They come in shorter hours, not evenly throughout the day, and they have spikes, which means you have to have, it's more than a one-to-one relationship between phone call and somebody answering the phone. You have to overstaff. All right, so you have to prepare for these peaks and valleys in your phone time. That means you have to consider vacations, you have to consider days off, you have to consider lunchtimes, all to make sure that this works appropriately. The analysis is pretty straightforward. The great majority, about 70+% of the phone calls in the average medical practice are going to come in basically all day Monday, all day Tuesday, and the first half of Wednesday. Then the second half of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, your phone call volume drops precipitously based on consumer activity in the marketplace. Essentially, people are trying to get their things done early in the week, and then it drips off as they get closer to the weekend. Now, during those days, you have spike times that you really need to think about. 9 to 11 every day is a very busy time. It's the first part of the day. People are trying to be active to get things done. 12 to 1, lunchtime, things spike up again. You need to be overstaffed. 3 to 5, end of day, people are trying to clear up their day, get their things done for the next day or the next week, so those spikes occur again. The reality is you can't afford not to overstaff. A missed phone call is worth too much to your practice, too much to the value of your patient engagement. I hope this helps you, and we look forward to seeing you next time.